Hey, traders. I've never really done anything like this before, but I just thought it was crazy. Um, yeah, someone posted this. It happened, I think, on Thursday or Friday. Some kid, bought 358 puts on Apple, and that's him expecting the price to drop. He was literally playing earnings, which is crazy. It's a coin flip anyway, but to play contracts with options is ludicrous. All right, and so 358 contracts. That means that he had, each contract is 100 shares of the asset, right? So if you multiply 358 times 100, that means that this guy had 35,800 shares, like pretty much leverage of Apple. And I guess he was in the green. I don't know how he was in the green. Maybe price was dropping a little bit. Yeah, I guess it was dropping a little bit. 21st October, like the 25th or something. So somehow he was in the green. Good for him, for a minute. But this is where things change. This is now a meme. We have a sound clip of it. We're going to be playing forever now. But just listen. All right, so market is about to open. Watch the total return automatically. So the G, that is now going to be a meme. And you're just going to have to deal with it. But this is just showing insanity, man. All right. He was up $7,000, and then immediately drops to down $50,000. This is why playing options, if you don't know what you're doing, do it with paper first. Don't do it with real money. All right. Get comfortable. But here's the thing. All right. And this is really where I guess the video is like, okay, nice reaction. Great, dude. Okay. Dude's screwed. Video just goes on. And buying power at minus $100,000. Great job, dude. Great freaking job. I don't know. I think he lost part of his soul. But here we are. What were his technical reasons for going or buying puts on Apple? When we've been analyzing this thing, we've had this plotted for God knows how long now. It's been a long time, man. This thing has been doing perfect, climbing on up from C to D, and it is about to finally hit the beginning of the PCZ, the pattern completion zone of this pattern, right? I'm talking, this is a bearish butterfly, by the way. And the bearish butterfly, if you don't know, is one that's unique in its PCZ, where you don't really know. You don't really know where, okay, this is the PCZ is what I'm saying. Sorry, I'm like trying to explain this without being too overcomplicated or something. On this particular harmonic, this is your pattern completion zone. It can go anywhere between the 1272 and the 1618. All right, before the reversal happens, before the pattern completes. And so what you have to do with these butterflies is you have to be able to, I think, identify some sort of bearish divergence or some sort of other reason why you might be reversing your price action at any given particular fib extension. I don't know if it's strong enough on the daily yet to reverse it to 1272, but something you did do is, like, if you notice without the harmonic, just the channel, you like broke out of the channel, which normally in upsloping channels, when you break out like that after you've been in it for so long, there's always a good chance you can up thrust and then fail and then fall back into the channel. All right, you broke the supply line. That upsloping resistance is a supply line. That's where people were selling. So being so close to that 1272, maybe we might see a reversal soon here at 257.44, at 270 or 288.80. Not sure which one you're going to reverse at, but this is a momentously sized pattern that's been in development since October of 2018. So we're now talking 13 months. This pattern has been developing, and it is now approaching its completion, whether it's the 1272, 1414, 1618. So great stuff on Apple. I mean, they had an earnings beat top to bottom, I believe. Yeah, the street estimates, $2.84 EPS. They reported $3.03 earning per share. So 6.63% surprise. And I guess that guy was surprised when it didn't dump. And again, where he took his put, I have no idea. Besides the fact that he was literally, I don't know, just flipping a coin on Apple gapping down or something. That was it. It wasn't because there was real bearish divergence developing on the oscillators. I mean, there's a little bit now. There kind of was before, but I don't think that's near enough of a reason to be risking your life pretty much on a trade. I don't think you should ever do that. But we're there, man. We're almost there on Apple. You know, I'm keeping my eye on this one now. This is we've been waiting on this one to finally get to these levels, and it could go a little higher. It depends on the macro. You know, the way the S&P 500 has been going, it's been pretty solid on the breakout and the back test. S&P, look how we gapped up. I mean, you know, you can always fill the gap. You know, next week or something, gap's gonna probably be around $303 because that's where the candle closed. So yeah, there is a gap that will need to be filled at some point, you know. But you know, you could continue climbing and hitting those fib extensions that we've been talking about, the targets for what seemed to be an ascending triangle that developed. And you know, 1272 is $307, 1414 is $310, and the 1618 is $314. That's like $3,070, $3,100, $3,140 if you're looking at the SPX. Okay, so if this keeps climbing, Apple's probably going to keep climbing. But Apple, you know, is part of the FANG, and the FANG, you know, pretty much makes up 20% of the collective S&P 500. So the FANG, that is, you know, that's like Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google. Those assets are market movers, so their performance can move the S&P pretty hard. So it's kind of like back and forth. So if Apple's doing well, and then, you know, the other FANGs are doing well, there is a chance that they can help propagate prices higher for the S&P 500. So, all right, man, just wanted to, you know, just show you what not to do. This is insanity. This is inverse technical analysis. This is crazy. This is just degenerate gambling stuff that one should never do. Reckless. And who knows what mindset he's in now. I don't know who this guy is, but dude, very, very bad. Don't go down the dark path. Take the path to the light. If you enjoyed this reaction video and the look at Apple and the S&P 500, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. I'll be live later today sometime. Hopefully you roll those clocks back. Spring forward. Fall back. Until next time, respect the TA.